Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video we're talking about a gaming headset that is under $40. Like HyperX is one of my favorite headset companies. Like they've made some incredible headsets and they keep them relatively low for prices. This is a new low. This is 40 bucks. So this puts it into competition with some of the inexpensive Turtle Beach headsets. So is it any good? Is it worth $40? Today we're looking at the HyperX Cloud Stinger Core. All right, so the first thing that I want to point out is look at the box. It's not black and red. All HyperX before this usually is black and red. Everything's black and red. This is blue. They're finally implementing blue as a color, and that's for a reason. They advertise this as PS4 and PS4 Pro, but it's okay if you have other platforms. This will work on PCs, it'll work for the Xbox One, the Nintendo Switch, and your mobile devices. All right, so normally I start my videos with talking about accessories. We don't even have to do that this time. There's absolutely no accessories at all with this headset. You open the box, you pull it out, and that's what you see is just the headset. All right, so this is the headset that we're going to talk about. Now, as you can see, if you're familiar with HyperX at all, this looks exactly like the HyperX Cloud Stinger. I mean, essentially, it's the same headset, except the core has a few things that are a little bit different. The main difference here is going to be the ear cushions. It's usually like the pleather material that's really soft, and HyperX decided to go with the fabric, like textured material. It's a lot more stiff than the other HyperX headsets. Same with the padding right here on the top. All the material is the same. The build quality, again, HyperX, they know what they're doing. If you're spending 40 bucks, you know, it's going to be a headset that, you know, you don't have a lot into, but you still don't want it to break down the road. And again, that's not going to happen. Look at that. If you have a big head, this thing will go over your big head. The mic is not detachable, and neither are the headphone cables. And the cable goes into both sides of the ear cup. That alone is something that some people just don't like. At first I thought it would bother me, but this headphone cable does not get tangled, and it wasn't really an issue at all. Now on the cable itself, you do have a volume wheel, and then you do have the switch to mute your mic, turn it on and off. So simply just pushing the microphone up will not mute it. But like I said, the mic is non-detachable, but it is very bendable. So you can really get it to where it is that's comfortable for you and get the right sound that you're looking for. But since we're talking about the microphone, let's go ahead and do a mic test right here. Alright guys, so here is a quick mic test of the HyperX Cloud Stinger Core. As you can tell, it sounds really good for a $40 headset. The mids and the bass comes through pretty clear. Nothing sounds real tinny. It just sounds clear, and for anybody looking just to play Fortnite or looking for an inexpensive headset, it's going to be really hard to top this microphone. Okay, so back to looking at the headset, it is an all plastic build. The HyperX logo branding is right at the top, very simple, and again, it's embossed on the side of the ear cups. There's really no excessive colors at all. In fact, the only color just wraps around the ear pad itself, and it's just that slight accent of blue. Alright, so for you guys that want to see the headset on, this is what it looks like. Again, like I said with the microphone, it's easy to adjust and get it bendable. This headset absolutely weighs nothing. Like, there is no weight to these at all. In fact, I picked them up and I thought, okay, I'm a little alarmed by the fact that this is light. That sometimes plays a part in how headphones sound because the drivers may not be as big. It just may not have the mechanics in it. But I'll tell you right now, that was not a concern when plugging it in. And I plugged them in to a lot of things. To start off with, went with the PlayStation 4. That's what these were advertised as, so that's where my curiosity went first. And I'll tell you right now, they sound incredible. They sound a lot like the HyperX Cloud Stinger. I think the only thing that made me feel a little bit different are the ear pad material. I'm used to HyperX just kind of forming around and just having this whole different feel. This felt like, it's because of the materials, it felt like a Turtle Beach headset. Now that's not a knock on these at all, but it is a different feel for a HyperX headset. But again, where these things shine, $40 is an absolute steal for the sound that you're getting out of these and the build quality. But like I said, the sound with the PlayStation 4, it's very vibrant, very open. I was surprised. It's not a surround sound headset, but I felt really good awareness, really good space in my sound. Bass is there. It's not a flat sound. It's not a tinny sound. Everything came through extremely well. Now, believe it or not, this is where this headset really shined. I don't know if it's the amplification of sound that's in the Switch. I really have no clue. But when I plugged them into the Switch, there's just this whole other level of sound. The volume, really loud, bass was really punchy. It just had an incredible overall feel. Like honestly, I would almost say that this headset is made for the Nintendo Switch. Now again, the same thing can be said for plugging this into the PC. I really found that the only weakness, the only thing that I thought that, okay, I wouldn't necessarily use this headset for is when I plugged it into my phone. And it's just because maybe I'm used to other headphones that I'm listening to with music. It just honestly felt like the bass and the warmth of the sound was just too warm for me, and I like bass. It wasn't overly punchy or anything like that. I just felt like it became really warm and it just changed the tone of the music. And again, that's just me nitpicking, but this really isn't made to be a, you know, listening to music type of headphone. It will get the job done. It will sound great, especially for ones that aren't used to using like high-end headphones. But for 40 bucks, gaming wise, you're not gonna find a better pair of gaming headset for $40. It's just not gonna happen, or at least not out of any of the ones that I've tried. If you're a parent looking to get your kid a gaming headset because you don't wanna hear everything they're playing, or you wanna give them a mic to be able to play Fortnite, stuff like that, and you don't wanna just sink a lot of money into it, but you don't wanna sink money into something that's gonna be broke a week or a month later, you have nothing to worry about with these. These are an excellent gift for kids. It's an amazing headset for adults. I honestly can't think of anybody that this wouldn't be for, unless you're just looking for a wireless headset, or if you don't like the dual cable that this has where it's, you know, non-removable. So honestly guys, just like the headset itself, there's not really much else I can say. For $40, it's a great headset, and HyperX, I like the direction that they're going. They're competing with Turtle Beach. They're giving Turtle Beach a run for their money in the inexpensive gaming headset market. And I think with the HyperX Cloud Stinger Core, they have a home run. I absolutely love these things. For the money, you just can't beat it. And to be able to have a headset to be used universally on all of your platforms, it's just really hard to beat. Alright guys, so thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for checking out all the other videos. And as always guys, make sure to stay tuned for more.